This protest should be channeled to the electoral system and not to Mr. President. Hi and welcome to Getting Around with Olivia, my queens and kings, my correct people them. A social media celebrity has spoken addressing to all Nigerians saying that this protest shouldn't be channeled to Mr. President because they are not going to achieve anything. That's all the things they have listed to achieve in this protest. They should rewrite it, they should reverse it or refer it to the electoral system because that's all the corruption is coming from the electoral system. Let's take, for instance, as he said, if they are asking for Mr. President to come down and he comes down, the next person who is going to sit on that seat definitely is going to come through the electoral system. And we all know what happened before Mr. President sat on that seat. So, as he says, that the same thing is going to still happen because it's through the electoral system that a person is going to be selected, that a person is going to be elected. That it is more important to work on the electoral system so that whosoever that is coming in again will be a better person, will be the choice of the people. Let me put it that way, okay? Let me hit the nail on the head. As he said, will be a better person. That's all this corruption, all this hardship everybody is facing in Nigeria is coming from the electoral system. Let's hear from him and all he has said concerning this.
I tell una before, anger is not a plan. Say you dey vex for government, no be strategy. Make we not let ourselves carry hunger because hunger dey our belly, carry hunger enter protest. At the end, we achieve nothing. Make we not go throw away opportunity where we get to achieve one important thing for our country. You see about this protest, I don't talk am before. If you want to see a protest that is bound to fail, protest wey no go succeed, it is a protest with multiple demands. Protest will get too many demands. If you want to know a protest that is likely to succeed, that is a protest will get determination from the people with one strong demand where fit cover all the other demands. That is why all this one when they talk, if your own problem na election, add them to the list. If your own problem na inflation, add them to the list. My people, will they play? Ask yourself the question: you want to protest against bad government, economy, inflation, fuel, this, that, bad police, bad economy, bad civil service, bad judiciary, bad health sector. Now who born them? Who be the mama? Bad government. How bad government they take enter into office? Through elections. We must pay attention to the cause and not the symptom. What we are chasing are symptoms. The major issue in this country is electoral reform. If you do not fix your elections, my dear brothers, we go continue to protest for all our life. By the time they come and tell you, say, okay, we don't do one, we don't bring price of rice down or this and that, and another person will was past the one where you know rig himself into office, how many years of our life won't take the protest? Later when I go to talk, say, see for Kenya, see for what have you learned from Kenyans? The Kenyan protest began with one demand: withdraw the finance bill. After they withdraw finance bill, they enter into corruption. They continue protesting for this in law enforcement brutality, journalist press freedom. It has to be one strategic thing that brings everybody under one umbrella. That is why I'm telling you that this protest has to be about occupying the National Assembly for electoral reform. So that the protest is not we against anybody. It is a peaceful demonstration by all of us for better Nigeria. After all, the president say he be Democrat. Senators, they call themselves Democrats. I be Democrats, no one like free and fair election. Mr. President, Senate President, do you have problem with free and fair election? So make we go meet Godswill Akpabio, Senate President, and the Speaker Tajuddin Abbas. We go camp with them for National Assembly. Forget this one where they say the day recess. Anyhow where they run, they go come back. We mount with one for here with mattress, with stove and pots, they cook. Mr. Senate President, you go call Tinubu, he will meet you too for National Assembly. If you were able to pass new anthem under 2 days, you can pass an electoral bill under 2 weeks. We stay with you. We have constitutional experts, electoral experts, human rights lawyers. The INEC chairman must go and we begin to overhaul INEC. We must unbundle the electoral system. The 117 billion where Mahmoud Yakubu say take build INEC server where get glitch. Let it be outsourced to Nigerian youth to build a protected server with back-end system and let them mount it to ensure that there is transparency in the electoral system. Let what do they call them? Electoral experts look at the loopholes in the Electoral Act and close them to ensure that 2027 is secured. We go test and with the Edo elections and they come in on their own, then we prepare against 2027. Let independent panels be set up, whether na youth, market, women, non-governmental organizations, civil society, religious, traditional leaders. Everybody should be involved. At the monitoring, let electronic transmission of results be compulsory. My fellow compatriots, once you are able to achieve free and fair elections in the country, you don't solve 50% of the problem. Everything about a democracy is strong institutions, beginning with a strong electoral system. From there, you can begin to fix your judiciary, your law enforcement systems, and all of that. If you fail to do so, you they shout end bad governance. Let us do this end bad governance. You they protest against bad governance to bad government. Who want do am? And let me tell you, if you dey think for your mind, say somebody go resign, maybe president or see, for Nigeria, my dear brother, you dey joke. Oh. Nobody go resign. And assuming say person actually resign, that you put pressure so the person resign, who go come in, come take over? It must come through the electoral process. Elections do not only produce government, they give legitimacy to government, so that anybody will come will have the legitimacy of governance and will not be seen as an impostor. So we must treat the cause and not the symptom. Let us not chase shadows, say na rise na inflation because people they hungry. If you they hungry, 2027, the person where was come, you go still hunger. So for head go still deal. How many years of your life you want use the protest? You get one mechanic where they fix your motor, he knows I've been waiting, they do. He don't cut him, he don't cut rewire, don't spoil everything. And he's insisting that you cannot get another mechanic. You must fix the process and allow you to bring an expert to fix it now. If you don't want end inflation, if you don't want bring down cost of governance, they'll not be with you. Salam alaikum. But give yourself the opportunity to pick somebody who can fix it for you, for goodness sake. After they go say they speak too much English, see Nigerians when they underrate me. All this advice and talk why they give now. If they carry me go America now, they go love me. They go love me because I go advise them. I go tell them. See. Go you understand me? Electoral reform is the bane of the issue. Let the protest be about electoral reform. From there, you can begin to say, okay, we want to talk about this. All this one, say sack, IG police, control, custom, this one, this and that. Everybody to sack. At the end, you achieve nothing. Politics is a game of numbers. Political protests and movements are political. The majority, the better. Give people, everybody a sense of belonging. Even government go join to protest. Police are supposed to join. Army says, I mean, you don't like good country. You're supposed to be part of them. I beg you, Nigerians, help me tag them. All the organizers and everybody. Even me say, whether they talk now tomorrow, they go say, I mean, they do this thing. But I mount for peaceful protest. Nigeria must be good in my lifetime. My goodness.
Since the announcement of this peaceful protest by Nigerians, a lot has been happening. A lot is going on. Oh my God. Some people do not actually want this protest to hold. Take, for instance, the daughter of our president said that tell your children, let me borrow her word. She said, warn your children to enter house. Why some Nigerians are asking her, Mama, why do you want us to enter house when the country is at chaos, when so many things have gone wrong, when people are hungry, when we can't feed again, and you are saying, tell your children to enter house? They also said, Mama, help us tell Baba, tell him that we are hungry. We are hungry, we cannot enter house because we are walking around with an empty stomach. Oh my God, a lot is happening in Nigeria right now. Hardship everywhere, and a lot of things are going on. In fact, I learned that they have brought out so many people, soldiers, police, okay, to stop the peaceful protest. But allegedly, I don't know how sure this particular one is. But then, one may ask, why are they doing all those things for this peaceful protest not to go on? Meanwhile, they are deploying their people to come out. The people that are coming out saying, no peaceful protest. This peaceful protest, or whatever they call it, must not hold. It's really somewhere. It's not making sense, please. If anyone understands it, make it make sense to me down in the comment section. You are saying people shouldn't go on with the protest, and you guys are not the ones protesting. Well, like the guy has said, what do you think about what he has said? Is it true that the problem of this whole thing we are facing in Nigeria, the hardship, everything, the increment in the fuel price is coming straight from the INEC, from the electoral system? If you believe so, let me know your opinion down in the comment section. And if it's no, that the problem is from the president, let me also know. Give your reasons down in the comment section below. With this, I'll leave you. Okay, I draw my curtains there. If you're asking who is speaking, my name is Olivier, and this is Getting Around with Olivier. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.